Hello everybody, happy Tuesday. Today I want to share with everyone 2 Corinthians chapter 13. I'm going to read verse 5 in the NLT translation. It reads, "Examine yourselves to see if your faith is genuine. Test yourselves. Surely you know that Jesus Christ is among you. If not, you have failed the test of genuine faith. As you test yourselves, I hope you will recognize that we have not failed the test of apostolic authority." And so, looking at this, this is Paul who's writing to the church at Corinth. And so, I wanted to focus today just on that first word there that just says, examine yourselves. That word examine there means to test, to prove, to examine whether a thing be genuine or not, literally or figuratively approved. So when thinking about this, what came to mind for me was I have a lease vehicle and I'm at the last 6 months of my lease, going on 5 months now. But in that time frame, they do what's called a pre-term inspection. It's not something that's required, but they will actually come out to either your home, a dealer, or your job and examine your vehicle and do what's called a pre-term inspection. In the pre-term inspection, they're looking on the outside of the vehicle. There might not be a lot of damage to the outside of the vehicle, but they're also going to check the inside of the vehicle. They're going to check to see, do you have rips and tears in your leather seating or in your cloth seats? They're going to look to see, are there lights on in the inside that indicate there's a bigger problem? Is a check engine light on? So when I was thinking about this and in the process of putting new tires on my truck and making sure my vehicle's ready to turn it in and getting those things taken care of that I see on the inside and on the outside of the vehicle, this says examine yourself. So am I daily checking and examining myself when it comes to the things of God? Am I checking to see how is my heart? Because it also talks about they inspect the inside of that vehicle too. The outside might look great, but what does the inside look like? What does your heart look like? Have you examined it? And then thinking about, it talks about like there's different lights that can go off on your vehicle to show you an indicator of a bigger problem. So, how's my forgiveness going? Am I forgiving people the way God's character says I'm supposed to? That's a big one, right? Also, am I giving the way God's telling me to give in my finances? Am I making time for God the way I make time for other people? The biggest thing I can think about with that is when I come to Michigan, and it's great to spend this time here, it's just that I have friends here for years, and I always make it a point. I gotta catch up with them. We'll get together, do a meal. So have I caught up with God today though? Is that my daily practice in His Word and spending time in His presence? Have you caught up with Him today? So make it a point to examine yourself and not just over months at a time. You could have all sorts of engine lights and indicators going off and red flags, right? If you wait to do this and don't do it on a regular basis. So examine yourselves today and don't feel bad if there's something you could do a little better, because guess what? God's right there with you to say, hey, make it today, start today, change it today, get it fixed today. And He's right there waiting to help you. So go forth today, examine yourselves, and walk with God the way you need to and make the adjustments you need to for your preterm inspection. Have a good day.